Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Blue Moon Whispers. If you're new here, my name is Leah, and I do all things natural, healthy, lifestyle, slow living, all the lovely things. And today what I'm going to do is just take you along with me on a self-care day. Today is November 1st, and it's a great way to start the month off, to set your expectations, to give yourself some extra love and TLC. As you can see, I'm pouring my morning coffee in my drip, and I love the drip coffee because it's very robust and it tastes wonderful. One of the things I do on my self-care day is I do a flaxseed mask for my hair. My hair is very fine, and flaxseed is so good for your scalp. If you deal with any sort of psoriasis or eczema on your scalp, this is wonderful to hydrate your hair follicles at least once a week. And then what I do is I love to set the mood with a wonderful scent. I like to use thieves during the cold and flu months, and it just gives this wonderful, yummy smell to the air, and I feel like it purifies the air. I love my diffuser here. I love just the look of it. It's so pretty, especially when it turns on. And those essential oils in the air just basically get rid of all the bacteria. It helps with breathing. I am someone who deals with allergies, so this is just perfect for me. As you can see, I'm struggling getting this turned on, but I love the fact that I could choose a color. I also show my plants some special love and care the day of my self-care day. Here's the flaxseed mask after it's been simmering for about 5 minutes. Gives it like a gel-like consistency, and I strain it out, and as you can see, it'll be pretty goopy. Again, this is very healthy for your hair, your scalp. It helped my hair grow. I chopped my hair to my chin about 2.5 years ago, 3 years ago, and it has grown down to the middle of my back, and I do this at least once a week. I also, as that was sitting in the fridge cooling off, the flaxseed mask, speaking of that, I went over to the gym, and I always give myself a little bit of a kick start for the day, especially if I'm showing myself some self-care. It's important to get my heart rate up. It's important to stretch and exercise. So again, you see me here, I'm working on my legs also with cardio. Just lifting some weights as well. Perfect day for that. So that is my self-care when it comes to working out. When I got home, the flaxseed mask was ready and it was cooled off. I got my bath going. So I love to do a bath, especially when I want to meditate and set expectations for the new month. I do love my bath oils and my bath salts. As you can see here, I'm using my calendula rose infused oil. I add that with some rose hips and lavender and my own body oil, which I'll show you in a minute. But all of these items, all of these essential oils that I use are very good for the skin, also for just breathing in, and it's very invigorating. So I add these oils right here, as you can see. I add them to my bath. It smells up the house. It's such a great aromatherapy. I add it as well as some magnesium and Himalayan salt. I want to detox. I also want to give my muscles after a workout some love. So I add about 3 scoops into my bath water along with the oils. As you can see, the the flaxseed mask is ready. I add my hair oil, which is different essential oils, and my own homemade calendula oil, infused oil. Very good for the hair, very good for the scalp. So just adding in a few drops and going to mix it up. Oh, I missed the bottle right there. Trying to hold the phone, the camera, and do this at the same time is a little challenging. But I just mix it up in there, and then as I get ready to go into the bathtub, I add this into my hair. As you can see, it's pretty goopy. Again, as you look at my hair, imagine it was all the way to my chin about 3 years ago, and now it's all the way in the middle of my back and very thick. I love it. I love this flaxseed mask. You're going to keep it in your hair for about 20 minutes. So I put it up. I get my bath tea right there. As you see, the tea bag is floating around. I get myself ready and get in the bath and meditate. After the bath, I get out and I take my tinctures, which this one is an elderberry tincture. I know during cold and flu season, this is so important to make sure you're taking your supplements and your vitamins every day. Elderberry is very good for warding off any of those bacterial airborne infections that you may get while you're around a lot of people and the weather is changing. Another thing I love to do is sit down and write in my journal, just being intentional with all that I do. As you can see here, I have a journal that it's like a leather-bound journal with these wonderful pages. And it's very relaxing to just sit and journal, look outside the window. Another great self-care tip is using my Healer salve. I woke up this morning with a very sore neck, just a tension headache type of thing. So I rub my Healer salve, which is comfrey and yarrow, really great items, herbs from my garden that help ease muscles, such as like an ibuprofen. Instead of taking the medicine and getting those side effects, you can use comfrey root and yarrow to soothe your aches and pains. So I just apply it, take a couple deep breaths in. And lastly, here are the tinctures that I take personally and I also sell. Some folks call me the medicine woman, and I don't mind being known as that. Breathe, take in the air, and enjoy the season. Goodbye, friends.